What's going on, it's Max Sports here, bringing you episode 8 of this NBA 2K16 My Career, here with the shooting guard on the Utah Jazz, Knick Anthony. And as you can see, today the Jazz will be taking on the Los Angeles Lakers in the Staples Center in the last game of Knick's rookie season, possibly his last game with the Jazz, as after this free agency is coming up. And definitely not going to stay with the team, as you can see from last video, we lost by 51 points. A bad record and just poor team chemistry. And also I plan on doing a series with Jazz and don't have 2 series with them. And starting off here late in the first quarter, Anthony pops the 3 and drains it, giving him enough space. That is his first points of the game. Now here on the break, getting that 2-hand slam, that's Knick Anthony. In transition, right past the defender, rises up and throws it down. As now a nice assist there to Dante Exum, who gets the and one and would convert, making it 41-29, now 41-32. Poor defense by Knick, but he comes back with some strong defense, grabs the board, and runs the floor. And now he's going to cut, and look at this hustle, getting the offensive rebound and putting it right back up for that layup. As Anthony has 7 points so far. He has the ball once again. He's going to give it to Exum in the corner. Foot was on the line, so that was a 2-pointer, but a nice pass and a better shot by Exum, giving Knick an assist. And now wide open on the perimeter, and he is going to drain that shot. That adds 3 more points to his stat sheet. So that one was kind of deep. And now getting in the post with his man, spinning to hoop and scoring on Lou Williams, the former 6th man of the year, as he grabs his rebound of the day. Now on defense here, Cody puts up a 3, would miss. Knick hustling to get another rebound and puts the court to Gobert. He gives it to Hayward, pulls up and misses the jumper. And that is just one of the many reasons why Knick does not want to stay with this team. Just poor offense and not being able to score, as he grabs yet another rebound and runs the floor coast to coast, gets fouled, misses the shot, and heads to the free throw line. Knick Anthony, his first free throw, he puts it up and actually bricks the first free throw. Second free throw by Knick Anthony, he puts it up and knocks it down, getting that nice shooter's touch on that one as it rattles home. And he goes 1 for 2 from the line there, right back at the free throw line, as Knick puts first free throw up. Perfect release, knocks that down. A nice swish to the net. Second shot by Knick, puts it up, knocks it down. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe on that one. As he gets it, top of the key, drives in, and another foul. As Knick puts it up, knocks it down. And free throw number 2, Knick puts it up and knocks it down. A total of 5 from 6 from the free throw line tonight. Tacks on a total of 17 points. His time is expiring. Wait, make that 19 as Knick shoots that baseline J, just putting emphasis on the win here. 13-point win for the Jazz, 87-74. Knick Anthony with an astounding 19.7 boards and 2 assists. He is the player of the game. Check it out on your way out.
You can go on the road and win in the fashion they did.
He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up, and tonight that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
He came off the bench and torched him tonight. That's my torch sound, Ernie. I know it don't sound like a torch, but I know you feel the heat. I don't think the plan was for him to play as big as he did tonight. But once this kid hit the floor, it didn't take long for him to take over.
I know money isn't everything to you, Freak, and I find it hard to say this, but I've grown to respect that in you. You're a man of conviction. But it's my responsibility to point out the consequences of that way of thinking. Now, for you, winning is everything, but winning isn't something you could do alone. It requires excellent, or at the very least, competent coaching, contributing teammates, and God willing, good health. And we all know that's not a guarantee. Now, the reality is you're not in control of any of those other factors, but if you, as the star player, fail to win and deliver a championship, you will be held responsible. You will be scapegoated, you will be villainized, and you will be punished accordingly. So when you say to me that as a free agent, all you care about is being in the best position to win, I understand what you mean. But again, that's not only up to you. Now, I'm gonna call my guy at Apollo Jets. I'm gonna get us a private plane for this tour. I promise you, you're gonna love the free agency experience. Now, your relationship with Vic has unfortunately cost us in some of these negotiations. We had 10 teams interested, we now only have 3. But thankfully, you wised up when it came to Vic. Have you been in contact with Vic? Yo, Freak, look at me.
He still has one of my cars, Dom.
What did I tell you about the L word?
The L word? What is...
Loyalty. I don't know what kind of hold this Vic has over you, but it makes me scared. You're a free agent for the first time in your career, and the only person you need to be loyal to is you. You need to be an FOF. You need to be a friend of Freak. Let's forget about winning without appropriate compensation and loyalty that hasn't been earned and isn't deserved. This is a tough business, Freak. We need to be tougher. Come on.
CC?
Whew, Lord Jesus, I was about to blow a gasket. Okay, Freak. Now, there are very few options on the table, and I want you to explore them all before making your final decision. Whatever you decide, it needs to be an informed decision, not an emotional one. The larger the markets, the greater resources at your disposal and exposure for you. But if you don't allocate these resources properly, then it's just a big spotlight on you as you lose.
Well, thank you kindly, big sis.
She's right, Freak.
Thanks, Don.
Absolutely. Team Freak. That's what we're about.
Oh, whoa, I don't know if I like this.
What?
Dom and CC high-fiving like that?
I mean, yeah, why you got so certain I'm gonna lose?
Whoa. No one thinks you're going to lose, Freak.
You guys sure sound like it.
We just want you to select a franchise that has great coaching, super talent, exposure, but most importantly, a ton of cap space. If the team doesn't win and you're to blame, at least you won't be broke, capiche?
Capiche.
Also, you should make sure it's somewhere you want to raise a family, but no pressure.
Well, you guys have made this decision so much easier.
What did Mom and Dad say?
You know what they said. I mean, but honestly, I'm torn. I've heard and listened to what you've all had to say. Don't take this the wrong way. There's just one person I haven't heard from, and that's Vic.
Oh, Lord, help us.
Yo, Vic, where you at? I've been trying to call you, man. Hit me back.
You know him. He's probably somewhere too loud to hear his phone.
I don't know. I think Vic's actually upset with me.